Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinny's here.
You made it again. You've been deactivated, Vin.
All right, now it's starting to feel personal.
We should be live, but I'm not getting this live. Here we go. Okay. We live. Woo! I got hot glue on me. I got our glitter glue on me. I got everything on me. And now it's time to look at all the stuff we have to show y'all. So let me get some stuff up off the floor real quick.
Right off the floor. So I hope everybody enjoyed the craft today. I thought the little box turned out really cute. I know you were happy with it.
I'm real happy with that table. I was happy that the way that turned out. I had it in my mind, but you never know on those things till you actually do them. And today I liked them. All right, let me show you this. This card comes to us from, look how cool this is. It says, wow, you are simply amazing. And this card comes to me from Amelia Minahan, and she wrote me a really pretty letter. And I'm not going to read that letter to you guys, but I want to show you this. In the letter, she tells me that she wrote this little poem, and it's really cute. It's called Across the Miles, Cards and Letters Bring Us Together. We learn things from each other. Crafting together is the best way to reach across the miles, by Amelia Minahan. Isn't that cute?
Very sweet.
I love that, and I love what she wrote it on. I love her card. So pretty. And then in her card, she says, I hope someday to visit your store. Love always, Amelia. Thank you, Amelia. I love it. It's probably Amelia. Amelia. I'm not sure. I may be saying it wrong. My southern accent can take over most times. That's that card. We have another card today. And it is from... Oh, look how pretty. It says, life's too short. Ride through the dang puddle. That's cute. Ride through the dang puddle.
I like it.
Oh, this is for you, man. It says, Maymay and crew, enjoy the cookie recipe. This is mincemeat cookies from Betty's Kitchen. She gave you a recipe.
Cool.
This is really cool. Let me see what's in here. Vegetable oil, sugar, eggs. Oh, a package of condensed mincemeat. I'm going to hold this up so you guys can see it, because y'all may want to consider it. I got to get where it's focused. I'm not using my camera that auto focuses, so I have to focus it. Let me see if I even can. I don't want to mess anything up, but we'll try it. Let's see. Let's go here, and let's autofocus this dude. And we'll try to stop on that. All right, let's get it in there. Come on, little focuser. Come on, little focuser. Well, let's see if I can get it to focus, and I'll hold it still. Let's start from the bottom. Come up. Well, it just don't want to focus, y'all. Just don't want to focus. Nothing I can do if it don't want to, is there? Oh, we almost got it. After all of that, let me just do this. Oh, there we go. Got it. I know that took longer than we wanted it to, but I wanted y'all to be able to see it. So if you freeze the screen and take a screenshot, you can get that recipe right there. Looking good. Okay. Back at it. Focus on that. There we go. All right, so this on the back, it says the mincemeat she uses is the None Such Classic Original Condensed Mincemeat. And you can replace sugar with Splenda if you'd like. So that's pretty cool. So maybe you can make those for us too, and we'll see what they're like. I like to try stuff people give us, because I think it's cool just to see what other people are making. Why have I got the sneezes today? I want to sneeze right now. I need to sneeze. Oh, look at this.
I can't answer that question.
I need to sneeze. Look at this. These are pretty. Who are these from? Here's a card. It says, get it open here. Oh, private on the back. Okay. It says, you are amazingly amazing. It says, Dear Maymay Gang, thank you for all you do. Your tutorials, your ministry, it all means so much to many people. I'm having a rough time now, and she's put a private prayer request on the back. So I put your videos on autoplay, and your voice comforts me. Thank you, and God bless. Jennifer Cup. Bless your heart. This voice, sometimes I'm like, no way. I hear my voice too, y'all. I got to be honest right quick. She ink dragged this, and y'all know ink dragging is one of my very favorite things, and I absolutely love how these colors look. Do you see those colors? They're so pretty on that card. And then to use the little dots to match, I love this. And look at these cards she sent for the ministry. Here's a stack of cards in here. I hope making these cards is making you feel better too. And I will read your letter, just obviously not on camera. These are gorgeous. Look at these. So pretty. Wow. Aw. Just a little note to lift your spirits. You do very good cards. Love these. Wow. Oh, masculine ones. That's cute with that chicken. That's cute. I like how she stamps the flap of her card to match. The flap of her envelope to match. It's really cute. Oh, there's lace on that one. These are adorable. Thank you so much for these. These will go right into our ministry. Look at that one. No, that's ink blending, it looks like. She might have even used a brush for that one. Very pretty. And then another stack here. Thank you so much. Beautiful. My card making friends know how to make a card, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they do.
We have a box here. And I open this one. Ooh, this is a lot. This says, I hope you can use these cards for your card ministry. Sending you hugs from Georgia. Linda Banks Meritic on Facebook. Look at this box. Wow, it's full of cards. Thank you so much, Linda. This is really cool. We'll be using these for sure. Some bright ones. Some black and white ones. Some bright ones and some black and white ones. It rhymes. That's cool. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. I love all those cards. That's all we have for Across the Miles today. It's been slowing down. That's okay. We have a lot of cards left over from the holiday season. So we're still getting those sent where they need to go. We've got a lot of stuff we're doing with that new military organization. Amber's putting together a bunch for that. I lost your chat. There we are. Okay. I had to get it back. So, what y'all want to see?
You need to start showing them the new stuff that you got.
Y'all want to see new stuff? Whew, I feel like I've been on a whirlwind tour. Okay, let's see. What are people saying in the chat? You're being awful quiet over there. Are you going to sleep?
No. They're just talking about how pretty the cards were. And several folks said they found your voice comforting also.
Y'all are sweet. Look at these, y'all. I found this paper pack back in, was it September, babe, when they first started talking about this coming out? And I loved it so much. And I wanted to use it for a class that we're doing, but I couldn't get it in time because it just released. But what I love about this paper pack is it's let's party. So it's celebrate or party theme, but it's not specific to any one thing or gender. There are things, look, celebrate, happy birthday, party. There's all kinds of stuff on here, but it's not specific. So you could use this for guys or girls. You could use it for anything you want to celebrate, and I love it. This is the 6x6. The colors are incredible on this one, and they seem to be translating pretty good. Do you notice that on the screen? Because sometimes these bright colors like this don't translate real well, but these seem to be doing really good. What you think? You like that?
I do. Diane asked if we're still giving away cookbooks. If I pick a recipe that somebody sends in, Diane, we absolutely send them a cookbook. So yes, we do.
How cute are these balloon animals? I love it. And look at this. This is a really, really good. What's smart about this? Who brought this out? Who is this? Echo Park, naturally. What's smart about this? I say naturally because they do really good paper. The thing is, this is a good beginning of the year paper pack. Like if you're wanting to spend like a gift card you got for Christmas or something, this is one of those things you know you will get use out of, and that's smart to bring it out in January. You know, this is one that would not just sit. Look at that. This would not just sit in my stash. Do you see those? Those are like those little like pendants that they come flat and you spin them around. They're kind of accordioned. They're like that. Look at the balloons. Look at the cake. All right, we got to look at the big paper, too, because I want to see what it looks like. This is so cute. I haven't even opened this yet. This is the first time. I just love it. I saw it online when we were looking at paper. Oh, my gosh. You see that paper chain? See, that's what I needed for my little shadow box was a paper chain. That would have been cute up there. So this is the big 12x12 pack, and we'll flip through it. Look at this. And many more. That's cute. That is cute. Oh, look at that stripe. That's a tight stripe. I like it. It's tight. The cake is really cute. I like that they stepped outside and did a different cake. This says surprise. How cute would this be for a surprise party or surprise card if you're going to a surprise party? Those balloons. So cute. Party, party, party. Here's the cut aparts. This is what I wanted to see. These are adorable. Look. Front of a card. Make a wish. The little balloon animals. Party. Yippee. And many more. Celebrate. You want a piece of me? Yes, I love cake. I will always say yes to cake. It's hard.
Some
for me to say.
people are
That's not
saying
true.
that they are getting messages from you about chalk couture glass etching.
Oh, because that video just went up at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's why. Because if you have your if you click the bell and you set notifications, then you would have gotten that because he said it to go up at 1 o'clock. Have your cake. Where's it it to? I guess you could put that on there. Best day ever. Look at this. You could put a photo here and surprise. I do have the project sitting next to me to show you from the glass etching. I'll show you that in a second. Look at the polka dot. I love that. I'm into polka dots this year. There's that piece in bigger. That's really cute. I love the new stuff, the new images they're using. Ooh, that's pretty.
And what's the name of that pack again?
This one,
Party?
it's called Let's Party by Echo Park. And we have it in store. Look at the jumper. This is so cute for scrapbooking pictures of the kids in the little jumpers. That's cute. Look at that cake. You could stamp on that cake. You could put somebody's monogram on there. That'd be cute, like their initial or something. Hooray! That one says hooray. These are cute. There's that paper chain again. I love that little paper chain. Reminds me of classrooms. We used to do paper chains when I was a kid. The stripe is gorgeous. Stay over there, please. You've already had your time. Look at this confetti. That's cute.
Sonia wants to know, when you're building a paper stash, do you recommend 12 by 12s or 6 by 6s?
Both. Because here's the thing. If I'm doing something like, the place I use 6 by 6s most are when I'm making smaller projects. Like I got a project coming up Saturday that I'm using predominantly 6 by 6 paper because it's perfect for it. But what happens with 6 by 6, like for example, let's look at this. If you want to make something using this paper, but you're using it on a smaller project, what they do in the 6 by 6, which I think is really convenient, is it's the same pattern, but they shrink it down. So you're not getting this just 6 by 6. You're actually getting this in a smaller size. So I like 6 by 6 patterns for card making a lot. I like that very much. So there is that. And then here is this. And then, hold on. I got something stuck to me. I want to see if I have done something here to this microphone. I have not. It's all there is. George is going to check that out. All right. More stripes. There's those balloon animals again. I love that. And look at Celebrate. That's so cute. Cupcakes. Look at that's little like sprinkles. That's cute. I like it. And let's go to the stickers. Y'all know how much I love stickers. So cute. The thing I love about this is these are balloons. The happy birthday is balloons. I love that so much. Look at the sprinkle jar and the lollipop. What is this, guy? Is he like a gummy dude? Never seen that before. And then there's that balloon animal again. Oh, the little candles can go on something else. I like that. That's cute, that little sticker.
Debbie, the tag builder set is on order. It should be back in next week sometime. Probably toward the end of the week.
You had to order a bunch of sets. A bunch of sets. Oh, Connie, that's pretty smart. She wished she hadn't built a stash because paper's like fashion. If you don't use it soon, it goes out of style. Well, the thing I'm showing you Saturday is a great stash buster because, well, I hope it goes up Saturday. I can't promise because I've tried to film this video all month and something's happened every time and it hadn't worked. But if it goes up, you'll like it because if you've got a stash, you're going to like this to be able to go back and get rid of some stuff out of your stash and use it for projects that you can give as gifts. You'll like it. Stick around for that. It's coming Saturday. And I'm hoping that it comes Saturday because, like I said, I've tried several times. This pack is from Echo Park and it's called You and Me. And I thought this was good for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving? What in the world? Valentine's Day. We should be thankful for our Valentine. But I thought it was cute for Valentine's. Then he found this one. Oh, gosh. Look at that.
Unless you've been deactivated.
So funny. Look at that. Very doodly, very swashy. Are we getting 2 of each on this one? We are. That's unusual. We get 2 of each pattern. Look at your cut apart. So pretty. See, this to me would be so cute to like scrapbook or do a shadow box. Not this kind of shadow box like we just did today, but like a photo frame shadow box of like a date night with you and your sweetie. That would be really cute to do something like that. Look at this one. The kisses. So happy. All my love. These colors are different too. Look at these. When have you seen swans? Not in paper, right? The colors are very different too. They're not your classic colors. See this paper? This is a good stash paper. That's the thing about paper stashes. You got to remember that there's always a B side, and you can use a B side all the time. That's what you need to think about. Look at these cut aparts. I love a B side of paper because I tend to use it. I don't have any problem in the world cutting this paper for this side. Some people do, but I don't. That's one place where I'm kind of like Brenda. You know, that's where I'm kind of loose, I guess. These florals are perfect for spring. They are gorgeous. Look at this. Crazy in love. Our love is a never-ending story. That's cute. I love you. Love it. And the typewriters, which I think are cute, and they all say I love you on them. These are the kind of things I would put through my scan and cut and make 27 cards out of. You know what I'm saying? Probably more than that, but that's really cute. And then your stickers, which are always my favorite part. I always love the stickers. I want just the sticker sheets. Are y'all like me where you'd buy just the sticker sheets? I totally would. Look at this, Crazy in Love, and that's one whole banner. That is perfect for a scrapbook page or something like that. I love it. Have y'all noticed that things are going bigger? Has anybody else noticed that? Like, back in the day, you know, we do that from time to time. You kind of can follow phones because we go from miniature, and then we start coming back up. You ever notice that? Where we'll have like tiny phones, and then they'll get bigger. We're kind of in that phase now. Mandy and I were talking about it as we're designing stamp sets. We keep realizing that people are liking bigger sentiments now. For a while, we wanted smaller sentiments. We wanted little typed lines to go with images and stuff like that. And now we're wanting bigger images, so it's pretty cool. Anything I'm missing? Because I wasn't looking.
No, everything's rocking right along, pretty smooth. Oh, now Margie said she only hoards graphic 45 paper.
I have some. I gave a bunch away the other day. Did you know I did? You don't know that. We had a visitor come in, and she was looking for a specific graphic 45 paper. I think it was a specific one. And I had some that I had been hoarding. And I was like, you know what? Do you use graphic 45? She's like, yeah. So I went in there and got some and gave it to her because there was a time when someone sent me a whole bunch of graphic 45. And I had several packs. I don't have it anymore, but I had several packs of it. And I shared some. That's another thing to do. Trade with friends, or, you know, that's a good thing to do. So,
folks won't say it's about time for another craft room tour.
This room, here's the problem. My craft room's really turned into a filming space. So it's very different than what you would have set up at home. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind giving you a tour at all. I don't mind it ever bringing you into this stuff, but it's not real practical for at-home crafter anymore because what I basically have to do is kind of bring things into the space and film it and then kind of put them back where they go in places. But this is what is on, well, you can't see that at all. I need something to put in there. Look what I did. I stuck it to that sticker. Let me find something to put in here so you can see it. What will I put in there? Paper? Let's see. I'll try this and see what happens. I'm going to roll this and put it inside and see if that'll show it. I don't know that it will. Somewhat. There's a lot of glare in here, a lot of light. So this is what the video that you're going to watch in a second. You guys had asked us to show you glass etching with Couture transfers, and I told Amanda, don't let me forget, and so she reminded me this week, and we did a little test with it, and we made a cup. Actually, Josh and Caleb have taken over 2 cups that were mine. I love this particular cup style. You'll see it in the video because I show it. And so we tested it with a C for Caleb, and he loved it so much. And then Josh said, I want one. So we made one for Josh as well. This one we did with a flower transfer from, we did this on purpose too. You know the kit I told you about before where you could get the, what's it called? Simply Said kit. Comes with everything you need to use the actual product. We did it with those flowers. And I want y'all to know something. I let this sit on here 3 minutes. I could literally etch this entire vase. This vase is like from Dollar General. It's not expensive. I could etch this whole thing in about 10 minutes. I love this so much. So that's the video that went up. You guys were asking, and I wanted to make sure we did it. And it does not mess up your transfer, and it's incredible. Look how pretty that looks. I love it. And it was so easy and clean and neat. I loved it. Oh, gosh.
Margie's having a flashback. She said she remembered your craft room when your punches hung on the back of the door and your phone hung from a bicycle rack.
Well, I still have that set up. It's just in another room. And I actually do have punches hanging here on my door. I mean, I still have everything. My craft room's more like a cockpit now, isn't it? It's more like
Well, I
a,
mean, we just everything has to be filmed nowadays more so than you just getting to come in here and relax and
yeah.
chill out and craft.
So
So
I have a tripod that holds my camera. I don't mind showing it. I show it a lot in like stories and stuff. But everything I sit in kind of a U shape now, and everything's right here where I can get to it, and it's really cool. Um,
Eva asked, "Is it washable without messing it up?"
what do you mean? The glass? Yes. This
Well, the inside, right?
all of it. This is etched.
So
People have a
that's
hard
not
time
chalked.
yeah.
It's just using the chalk couture stencil.
I'm sorry. I meant to bring this over. It's using this. I wasn't thinking. This is what I used was Armor Etch. This is the small bottle that we have. I think we have a larger bottle too. I can't remember if we have them both. But you don't need much of this at all. And when you get this, if you buy this, make sure you hold on to the back of it until you understand what to do with it. Because the instructions are on the back. Okay, so you want to make sure they're not on the bottle. It's important that you know that they're not on the bottle. You can also go to their website and see the instructions, but they are here. So the thing about etching is actually it. What's the word? It etches into the glass. So like, look. Oh, I don't want to. Here. Ugh, that's what I didn't want to do. It actually eats into the glass. So what happens is though when you wash it, you need to know this about all etching, okay? When you wash it, you're gonna be like, oh, it went away. No, when it gets wet, you can't see it as good. When it's dry, let me show you. Let's see if I have water in one of these bottles. I do. When it's wet, it looks like it goes away. It doesn't. That's water. See how it kind of looks like it goes away when it's wet? But when it's dry, it comes right back because it's etched in. It just kind of fools the eye.
They say it's dishwasher safe and food safe.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put food on it. Me personally, it is a chemical that you use, and you might wash all the residue. I mean, you might get it all off of there. I don't know if any lives in there, so I'm not going to recommend putting food on it. But you can always etch. Like if you get a glass plate, you can etch under it. And then it shows through your plate. You just have to remember wording will be backwards if you do that. If you're using, stencils that have one direction. So, yeah, that is it. I love this very, very much. So, etching was really cool and super fast. Like, it's always fast anyway, but it was super duper fast. All right. I have to show you this. And it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. It's a bad thing because I have 100 of them. 100. That's it. I don't even know that we have a whole 100. We do. Maybe 99 because they might have held one out for me. Hopefully they did. So you guys remember stopper toppers, which by the way are on their way back. We have an order placed for 400 and we expect them to be in within the next 2 weeks. Michelle's trying to get all that done for us and try to get them to us like in 2 batches this time. So that's stopper toppers. But at Christmas time, they made some that had really pretty little beads at the top when we sold them at Christmas, and we fell in love with the bead at the top all by itself. So we asked if she could make us some with just beads, and they are adorable, and they are called doodads. I think that is the cutest little name. We are calling them doodads, and let me get this to go away. Okay, we're calling them doodads, and here they are, okay? It's just the bead, and I will show you up close as good as I can. Do you see that? A lot of my gentleman crafters were kind of like, I don't really need all that jewelry, but I wouldn't mind a nice bead. And the reason we think doodad is the cutest name for them is because you can be like, where's my doodad? Where's my doodad? I love that. So that's what these are called. They are in store. And this is the inspiration, the original inspiration. Amber got one that had this bead. I really need to open this one, but I don't want to because I want to sell it to y'all because you're going to want it. Let me see if I can focus again. That took a minute while ago. Y'all are excited about me doing that. Really? More focus. Let's see. There we go. That's pretty good. Let's get it to autofocus. Focus, please. Focus, please. Come on. Oh, it's so frustrating when it won't focus. Okay. Let's just bring it up here. Let's bring it really close and see if it'll focus. There it is. Yay. Okay. That is the inspiration bead. That's the one that Amber got for her little bottle. And we fell in love with it. We were like, we need that bead. It is so, so cute. And so she's done these single beaded ones. that are just beautiful to look at. Here's a black one. Let's see if it'll focus quick. Come on. Focus, little dude. There it is. There's the black one. It's got flowers on that silver part at the top. This one is a pink bead. Look how cute that one is. And then this one is a red bead. I think these are the only styles we have, but we have 25 in each one. So they're on the website for you guys, so you guys can check those out. I know you've been wanting to get some more. And there's more coming with the little dangles. Those are coming. They're not here yet. They are coming, but these are now available. And I love them. I think they're really cool to have because sometimes you don't really need all that extra jewelry. Sometimes you don't need it. Uh-oh. Diana says she has 3 stopper toppers. I love them too, and we're trying to get as many in as we can. But I love the doodads. They're really cute. I think they are anyway. What else do we have today? Nothing?
There's a stamp set.
Oh, I forgot. Where'd it go? One of my own. Let's see. Here it is. This is what I'm doing my project with on Saturday. This stamp set is called Never Ending Count. No, it's called. Where's the name? Oh, Large Never Ending Calendar. You guys remember last year we brought out the regular Never Ending Calendar, which when I say regular, it was the smaller one. It was the 4x6. So this year we brought out the 6x8 size, the large Never Ending Calendar. So this one makes you a larger. Oh yeah, I don't have those in here, Amanda. I'm glad you told me that. Can you grab me a pack or two? Actually, one of each. This makes a larger calendar for you. And what we did this time, if you've never seen the Never Ending Calendar used, I'm using it Saturday, so I'll show you in that video. I'm also going to do a separate video for Product Parade. If y'all aren't subscribed to our Product Parade channel, you'll want to do that. We've been doing some videos over there showing how to use some products that are coming in the store. But I'll be showing you this, okay? And I'll be showing you how to use the Never Ending Calendar stamp set. And again, they work the same. This one's just bigger. And we gave you 2 different fonts. And we did this on purpose this time. We did this kind of typewritery font, but we also did one that could be a little more fancy. So if you wanted to do kind of a casual calendar or a more fancy calendar, and we gave you little icons to mark certain days with. So you have a circle, a heart. That's not a circle. That's like a ovally circle. A heart, a gift, a snowflake, a ribbon or an award, a Christmas tree, a leaf, a sun, a hexagon, a star, and music notes. So if you wanted to, like, say you want to mark choir practice or a cantata or something, because you could just put that over your numbers, it'd be super cute. So that is large Never Ending Calendar. If you want to see how Never Ending Calendar works, Tamitha, could you post Never Ending Calendar, the original? Because like I said, they work the same. This one's just bigger. And let me show you this. Sorry, I'm rolling. I don't want to hit your toes. You're fine. This is what it will do. The reason you like the Never Ending Calendar so much is you don't have to have one that's specific for every year. You don't have to buy a new calendar stamp set every year. You can just use this one to make all the months the way it works. And this is the size that it makes now. I don't remember what size the other one made. I should have measured. But this is a 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 piece of cardstock. So there's your bigger calendar. So now you know Saturday you're going to see a calendar project. That's what's coming.
All 3 colors and these 3 sizes. Do you want to see the...
Yeah, bring one that's done so we can show it.
Big and little, doesn't matter.
I'm really excited about these. I found these on accident, and when I did, I was like, what? We have to have those. These are called paper petals from Echo Park. What I love about these is that you don't have to use any cutting for this. It's done for you, okay? So these flowers come in 3 sizes. These are the 3 sizes. You get a 13, a 10, and a 7, okay? And look, they're pre-cut. All your petals come pre-cut, and your instructions are in here. So on the Product Parade channel tomorrow, I have a video showing you how to assemble these. Jordan told me that he would have that up tomorrow. I just filmed it yesterday. And let me tell you what's really cool. The guys have been making these because we want to do a display of these in the front of the store, which I'll take a picture of and show you the display. But they've been making them for me, and I will show you. They're trying to make one of each color and one of each size. This one Josh did. Look how gorgeous. This is the big one. This is that 13-inch flower. And this is where we've been testing our hot glue gun, our new hot glue gun. So check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? That's the big one. And then this is the second size. And I think Caleb made this one. I think he did. There's the white one. And then this is the smaller one. And I haven't seen this one assembled, so one of the guys did this one. I don't know who did it. It's Josh and Caleb who are making flowers for us. How cool is that, right? So these I'll have a display of, and I'll take a picture of that display. Also, I put bling in the middle of them. Let me show you, because I'm going to do these too. Here's my bling. I've been using this little piece of bling because I think it's cute to go in the middle of these guys. So all you do, because it's, you know, already sticky, is just stick that down in the middle. And I think it's cute to have that little sparkle in there. Let's do another one.
G's on, babes. I hate you, G.
Hey, Gareth. I'm so glad you're here. I talked to G this morning. There is that little bling in the small one, and then we'll put one over here. I just love these because you don't have to use your cutting machine. You don't have to do anything. They just are done for you, and I think it's brilliant. So there they are with all the bling in the middle. But you could put anything in the middle and use these for anything. So like I said, when I put these up, we're going to have 9 flowers on the display. When I do it, I'll take a picture and show you guys. But go head over to our product parade channel, because what I'm going to try to do this year is, as we get, because y'all know what's happening, it's Creativeation time, which is where everybody's dropping all the new crafty stuff. It's super exciting, and we're getting email after email of new stuff that's coming out and what people are dropping. And as it's coming out, I'm going to really be utilizing the product parade channel, because I can just show you how to use a product, and then you can decide how to use it in your own projects on that channel, where I don't do that on this channel. This channel is all the project. So I just wanted to show y'all how to assemble these. And they're super easy to assemble. Y'all won't believe, I think I did one in like 20 minutes yesterday. So
well, they have to be fairly simple because the boys are doing it. So and they're not crafty people.
I showed Caleb how to do the big one. I showed him one time. He's been doing the rest. And Josh did not get shown how. Listen. So Josh walked up on it and said, "Mom, do you want me to make a flower?" I said, "Yeah." And he did this without us showing him how to do it. And to be honest, I think he did an amazing job. Look at that. He didn't even know the instructions were on the paper. Like, there's instructions he didn't even know. And he did this.
That's pretty good.
It is. And he did it and listen, there's some tips and tricks that I think matter, but he nailed it. He nailed it. I love how that turned out. All right, that's our flowers. What else did I need to say today?
So you showed the flowers, you showed the 2 new paper packs, you showed the stamp set. Is there anything else? You kind of showed the glue gun, even though I don't think you've got it in the store yet.
It's not in the store yet. I really like it, but like I said, it's a little more expensive than I wanted to bring you guys, because I'm not about that life with the glue gun. It does seem to have a little bubble of glue here, and it has done this. Let me show you. It has done this little bead. You know how sometimes they'll drop out? But what it's not doing is it's not streaming. And that's the thing about glue guns. Sometimes they'll just stream. But like I said, I've been doing real careful not to just squeeze this handle down and just use it correctly. And I really do like it. I do also like how sturdy it is for sitting up. It's weighted well. The weight's in the front. I do like that. But I told you I would test it. I also like it has this grippy in the back, like it's textured. And there's the high-low switch. And I used it on low today, by the way, if you're wondering. I don't know. I like it. I think I want to do it. I think I want to bring that one in. Because if you're going to keep up with me this year, you're probably going to need a glue gun. I'm just going to say.
Now, okay, yes, I did check on those, and they are on order. I did not order a tremendous amount of them, but we do have them on order.
So, yes, the question that I just saw was, so 1 pack of petals makes 1 flowers. Yes, let me show you. So, this pack makes this flower. Isn't that cool? And then, Vinny wasn't sure about these. I'm like, trust me, these I want to have these so that I can throw together flowers whenever I want them. This one makes this flower, this pack. All you do is buy the pack, okay? You just need this and glue. That's it. They even give you the piece that you glue it to. So that's all you need, that and glue. Now the bling I just added. That wasn't in there. And then this pack makes this flower. Isn't that awesome? They're really cool. If you were doing a girl's birthday party or a girl's bedroom or anywhere you've seen big paper flowers used, what I love is we didn't have to do any of the work. We just assemble. And I hope they bring out more flowers. Because right now are there 2 flowers or 1 flower? They have 1 or 2.
Oh, I don't remember.
We bought every color and every size of this to carry in the store, of this particular flower. If there's another one, we'll get it too, because I really think these are going to be something you'll use and not have to bring out any machines. That'll be cool. Are you going to be getting more double stick tape? I use all the sizes. Yes, that
Yes,
is.
it's on order. It should be here any day.
Okay. Are you going to order the new Distress Archival mini ink pads from Tim Holtz? I'm not. I never have used those ever, and I feel like we have a big selection of ink in the store, and I'm not keeping anybody out, or I love Tim Holtz products, but sometimes I'm kind of like, I don't want to. We're not. Oh, I'm not allowed to say this. I had somebody email me and tell me I was not allowed to call us a mom and pop store. So I've been trying to get that out of my vocabulary because she was really upset with me because I say that. So I'm trying not to call us that, but literally we are, and we don't carry tens of thousands of your favorite craft products. That's not really who we are. There are companies like that, but that's not who we are. We carry products that I can teach you how to use, and I try to have something for every kind of purpose that you're doing. Like I try to have ink that'll work with alcohol markers. I try to have ink that'll work with watercolor. I try to do that. So I'm not someone who's going to carry every brand out there, but there are stores like that. That's just not kind of our model, if that makes sense.
Right.
So sometimes I have to say no to things. And at Creativation, it's hard for me because it's time for me to do it. And trust me, our distributor calls us every day. Hey, we got this, we got this, we got this. And yesterday I said yes to one thing, and that's just who I am. So I feel like our store kind of reflects that. Oh, hold on. I got to read that. Jeannie said, I have that glue gun and it's perfect. Yay, Jeannie. Thank you for telling me that, because I've been real nervous, because you know how hard glue guns are to give good reviews on. And I've been real nervous about that one. So I'm glad you said that. I'm glad to know. I don't know the price on the flowers. Are you looking? Can somebody tell me? Somebody will post the price on the flowers in a second. See, Naoka, that's because Naoka says she thinks the spray oxides are going to be a hit. That's because you do that kind of craft, and I don't. And so what I found is, if I'm not crafting with it, they sit on the shelf. For example, we bought all of Brutus's spray. What are they called? Surface sprays.
Mm-hmm.
And I used them like once or twice in a video, but nobody really bought them from me. And I think what's happened is, I think we migrate to the kind of craft that the person shows you. And if I'm not using those kind of things, I'm afraid they just sit there. And I mean, we've seen that they don't sell because I'm not like a multimedia artist. And we're trying to figure all that out. But the problem is, you can't just order like one. I can't just order like one spray. We'd have to have the whole line, and then we'd have to have so many of the whole line. And I could order one spray, but you know what I'm saying? I can't put one in the store, if that makes sense. So we're still feeling that out, and here's what we're going to do. This is what we've talked about, because Vince tells me he gets emails a lot. If you see a product you want, email us, because what happens is and you told me the other day you'd already started getting several emails for something. What was it? It wasn't the sprays. It was something else. One of the other products they told us about.
I don't remember.
Oh, the pearls.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
I did order that. I think that's going to be cool. They are, Tamitha, what's the name of those? I know you've been watching all the releases. They are alcohol pearl. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, something like that.
Now, I did order that because I think that's really cool and very unusual. And so we did get every color of that he's got coming. And that was a request. So you guys request it. Tell us what you want. And then we do it based on the request that we receive. That's a fair way to say it, isn't it? I think it is. And it's really kind of hard to say, because it's like everybody's thinking, well, you're just making us only do what you do. Well, that's not the case. We just don't have the floor space to have everything out there. Like, I will show y'all in a little bit. You would not believe this. Just this product. Okay, let me show you. Just this product alone for us to have this in the store, has taken an entire wall of space. And a lot of people might not think about that, but we don't have that kind of space. We hope to be expanding. We hope to, and we're going to try to do that, but it's really hard to explain that. So, yeah, I feel like we're a mom and pop shop. We don't.
Well, I mean, our whole organization is inside a 5,000 square foot building.
Yeah.
Okay. So
everything we do.
So the warehouse, the upfront store, our office space, everything is in the 5,000 square foot building. So we are a small retailer, but we're trying to have everything we can.
We're in a situation that most stores are not in that we have a very large audience, but that doesn't mean we have a very large customer base. You know what I'm saying? Like, the person that emailed me, their response was, you're a global brand. Well, that's just because of YouTube. It doesn't mean our store is a global brand. And she was kind of, she was really pretty upset that I said we were a mom and pop shop. And I'm like, but we really are. If you ever come visit us, you'll see that, you know, and you'll see that our space is kind of limiting. So we do want to bring out everything we can bring out, but it also has to be stuff that I know that I can teach you guys how to use. Because if, like, you guys know this is true. If you go shopping in one of the big box stores, there are things on the shelves you've never heard of before, and they just sit there. No one buys them. You know, they go on to clearance, and even in clearance, if you don't know what they are, you don't buy them. And we try to be the store where if I have it in store, I want you to know how to use it, you know? So that's how our philosophy, we're really trying to nail down what exactly our philosophy is on that. But I want to be able to, and we're getting to that point. So many people email us at info or call in, and you guys would be so surprised to see the kind of questions that come in. And it's so nice whenever Amber or Tamitha or Jamie can just send them to a video that explains how to use something. So we're going to focus a lot on that this year too. So I don't know really where we're going. I'm trying to just roll with it. So, yeah, flatback pearls would be pretty. We do have some of those. Let's see. Let me go back. Do you see anything I missed? Yeah, I think the alcohol pearl inks look amazing. I'm interested in that one a lot. I love Echo Park too. I really do. I want distress archival ink pads. They come in a small set. Email Vince and let him know. And based on how many emails we get about it, we'll do it. Who's the best person to either email with a stamp set idea? Let's run down that. This is good. This is what the Crafter After Show's for. Let me find some paper. You want to talk amongst yourselves?
Oh, yeah. Roberta wants to know, how do you organize your stickers?
I keep mine with my paper packs right now. I keep everything in those little, what are they called?
The craft keepers?
Yeah. I keep them on my 12x12s.
Okay. So Maymay uses the craft keepers with her 12x12 papers. Same thing.
Hang on, I'll show you. This is my paper for writing on. Hold on, I'm going to grab one right here. I use these. I love these envelopes. I actually was introduced to these by my Aunt Nita because we were at a card party one time and she had all her stuff in these, and they're real affordable, so we got them in the store. So I keep my stuff together like this. This is what was left over from fall break from my envelope album, and there's my stickers in there. I just keep everything in here, even my 6x6. If I have a 6x6 of this one, I don't have it in here, but I would put it in here too. And these things have these little things you can hang them. But what I do is I have those cubbies, the 12x12 cubbies shelves, and I just slide them into my cubbies. That was a great question. Thank you for asking that, because I'm sure other people want to know that too.
Well, thank you, Brenda. We appreciate that. Brenda said the space may be limited, but the store is wonderful.
Well, thank you. We're trying. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. We're trying, and we're learning. And I need a Sharpie. There's one.
The envelope is called a craft keeper. Keeper.
Margie just got 10 of them, and she loves them. All right, so let's go stamp set ideas. I'm not going to be able to talk and write.
It's okay if you do that.
I'm going to take my bracelet off because it's going to tap every time I touch.
You can order the craft keepers at maymaymadeit.com, Kathy. As a matter of fact, Tamitha just posted the link for those right under your comment, so you'll be able to see that.
Boom. Stamps ideas. Mandy at maymaymadeit.com.
Cheryl says, don't use any other glue to glue those flowers other than art glitter glue because they won't work. They take forever to dry and they fall apart. Trust me. Already tried it.
And you know what? I use hot glue. On my flower, they don't have mine in here. It's funny they didn't send me the one I made. They sent me what they said. On my flower, on the big petal, this petal, and this petal, I used hot glue. On the 3 larger petals, I guarantee you me holding this Sharpie over this is freaking some people out. I'm going to move it. So on this one, and this one, I used hot glue. When I got down here, I used the art glitter glue. And she's right about that, because if you try to use a wet glue that doesn't dry quick, it's not gonna work well. All right. Product requests. You have 2 options on that one. You used to have 3, but I've taken that away from her and she knows it. So she has too much on her plate. She doesn't need product requests. So here's where it goes. It goes to Jamie. Now hold on, y'all gotta look at this, okay? Jamie's name is Jaime. That's important. At Maymay Made It. Or Vinny at Maymay Made It. Okay, so that's product requests. Let's see, orders and what's Amber? General
Questions.
information.
General questions.
General info goes to info at maymaymadeit.com. Now, when you email there, you'll speak to Amber. Her name is Amber. That's who will be responding from there. Okay? But it's just info. And then project ideas or challenges. Project ideas, video requests.
Someone said nice penmanship.
Right, it's really bad. I know, and I'm getting faster too, so I'm going to slow down. That is me. Y'all should see Vince, right? And then, everything else, Amanda. Like, let me think what's specific to Amanda. Things like
Chalk Couture questions.
Chalk Couture.
Cruise questions.
How do you spell Couture? Cruise.
Coultoure, I think.
Classes. That's her. Events. What else can you think? What else does she do? I mean, she does every single thing. Oh, sometimes people will contact me and like want to have a meeting with me or want to set up a phone call or not, like business inquiries. That's it. Business inquiries. How do you spell business? Business.
Yep.
Is Amanda at, y'all know, Maymay Made It.com. Now,
Cindy wants us to come to Covington, Louisiana with Made It Con.
ooh. Video tutorials, social media, design team, what else? Anything social media, that's the big thing, is Tamitha at maymaymadeit.com.
Okay, G says, oh no, you know what they say about a lady who doesn't put a tail on an A.
No?
Why?
What do they say?
Running for your lives.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. That's what G said.
What did they say? Did he say what they say?
Running for your lives.
No, he's probably telling us to run for our lives, right? What did they say though?
Oh, I don't know. I just read what he said. Hey, Sarah.
We can do that, actually. Yes, we can. Y'all tell me right now, where all should I post this? I heard my YouTube description. See, y'all teach me so much stuff.
Tamitha said they'd get it posted out for us.
All right, YouTube description. Where else?
Or to Martha, excuse me.
To Martha. I'm surprised I didn't write that.
No, Oka reminded me.
Make sure you see what Gary said. YouTube description. Bottom.
Margie said Amanda's there for emotional support also.
On the website. I wonder if I can put this in my Instagram profile if it's too much. Where else should it go? Yeah, we have a lot of, I think we have it on our website. Maybe not all the new people. Facebook, YouTube, website, and blog. Facebook. You know what we should do is maybe add it to our header on Facebook so people don't have to find it. Maybe we'll do that. All right, is that every email? Did I miss anybody? I think that's all of them. I even gave mine. Y'all should be happy because I don't normally do that. I don't normally give out my email address. You know why? It's flooded. It's flooded.
What was it that Joe said? You had more emails than Hillary Clinton?
He said I needed to delete more emails than Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, that was what he said, yeah.
Leave it to my 14-year-old who doesn't have a clue, but that's what he said. It was funny. I just ordered my calendar stamp set so I can use my paper stash. You're gonna like what I have coming. I don't want to tell you now because, oh, hold it straight. The thing is, it won't fit in the screen. Oh, well, let me try to make it fit. I don't want to tell you what I'm doing now because I want to explain it without confusing anyone. So that's why I'm not telling you right now what we're doing Saturday.
Okay, G says, with a tail is normal. Without a tail, run for your lives. She's Norman Bates.
Wow, that's appropriate. I love that. Okay, screenshot. There you go. I'll just leave it like that. That's funny. That is funny. All right, any more questions? Okay, listen, I have to tell y'all this now, okay? If you see something at Creativeation, okay, I really have wanted to go to Creativeation every year. It never works for me. It just doesn't. This year, we're supposed to leave. We still don't know exactly what's happening because our weather's being crazy and we've got some other things kind of holding us up, but we're supposed to go. By the way, can I ask, would you be mad at me if I asked them? We're supposed to go to a tournament in where? South Carolina?
Greensboro, South Carolina.
Greensboro, South Carolina. And I'm not going to name the college that I have to be at, but I have to be at a college for a basketball tournament. If you're from Greensboro, South Carolina, I need to know where's the best place to stay in that area that's close to the colleges because I don't know the area, and I found that's the best way to find out. So if somebody can email Vince, because he'll be setting up our hotel and stuff, if you could email Vince and let him know, I would really prefer to stay. I'd really prefer to know an area that we should stay in so we could stay in like an Airbnb because we find that's really, because there's a lot of us going, we find getting like a small house or something gives us a place to actually go sit, and we're supposed to be there for like a long time. Tournaments are hard because you only play like one game a day.
Yeah, Wednesday through Saturday.
And so having a hotel room, when you just have like a bed, it's so uncomfortable if you're going to be there for 4 or 5 days. It's better if we can get a place that has a kitchen and a sofa so we can cook and not have to eat out every single meal. So if you know of that's what we're trying to decide is an area. And if you email us and you're from that area, we'll let you know where we specifically need to be. But I just need somebody who's from that area to let me know. Okay, so Creativation is like the crafty show of the year. This is where you find all kinds of things that are coming out, from paper crafting to, it's a lot of paper crafting. It's a lot of inks and paper crafting and things like that. And it happens in
Oh, I was wrong. It's Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me.
It's not Greensboro. It's Greenville. Maybe Greensboro doesn't exist. Okay, good. It doesn't. So Mary just said it doesn't exist. So Greenville. Good.
And if there's anybody there whose husband is a deer hunter and deer season is still in South Carolina, and they just want to be, super kind and take Vinny deer hunting while he's up there, he wouldn't be mad.
You're so kind.
I mean, I just thought I'd throw that out
You're
there just in case.
You're kind to be thoughtful about that. So
it's Greenville, South Carolina. Sorry, y'all.
Creativation is in Phoenix, Arizona. It used to be in California, but now it's in Phoenix. My issue is it always lands around basketball tournament time. And this year it's a huge deal because the boys have been invited to this tournament, but now we've been invited to nationals. But guess when nationals are?
While we're on the cruise.
The week we're on the cruise. So we're going to miss nationals. But I think that's okay. God will handle all that. He'll take all that. He'll take care of all that. So, no, Creativation is in Phoenix, Arizona. And what happens is people like Tim Holtz, like Ken Oliver, We Are Memory Keepers, Christopher will be out there, Brutus Monroe, Joy Claire's usually out there, the stamp company we get from. All these companies will go out there and show what they're going to be bringing out for the year. And that's where people like me who have a store can go out and find new product and go ahead and order some stuff ahead of time and stuff. But we don't get to go out there. It always lands at a bad time. It's always in January. So what we do is I have Tamitha watching all the live videos that are coming up. You know, she's out there watching everything. I have other people like our distributors. They kind of know what we carry and what we're looking for. And so they also will message us and email us. But if you're watching that stuff and you see something you want, because I can't be everywhere at one time, email Vinny. Where'd it go? Product request. I probably should underline to make this easier to understand. So stamp ideas, product requests, orders, projects, challenges, video request, Couture, cruise, classes, events, and then video tutorials, social media, design team.
Don't forget emotional support.
That's Amanda. Is that what they said? Did they say that was Amanda?
Margie did.
That's funny. Okay. So, any other questions? If not, I think our lunch is probably here. Oh, the Greenville Zoo. That would be a good idea. We're going to put this list, we're going to put this everywhere. I'll make sure I get it out there. I'm also going to make a, this is going to sound crazy, but if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to make this like a picture, and then you can literally like save that picture on your phone. So if you ever want to go back and find it, you can have it so you can know. Off topic. What about a crafter after for chalk coutures? Crafter after for chalk couture. So like schedule a chalk couture video once a week? Is that what you're saying? I'll give y'all all the chalk couture you want, but I don't want anybody to be upset with me because they think I'm like flooding the channel with chalk couture. I'll give it to you because it is incredible. It's so cool. And I'm going to tell you something right now. What's happening in February? Like our new catalog comes out in February.
At least you hadn't been deactivated. She said again, she laughs at me for being emotional support. Should I be hurt?
No, I was just laughing. Because here's why I was laughing. Because this girl is emotional support for different reasons. This girl is emotional support for different reasons. This girl is emotional support for different reasons. This girl is not. She just dishes it out. This girl is emotional support for different reasons. And this girl is emotional support for different reasons. Like, I know who to call with what my issues are. I know who's going to... You know what I'm saying? We have a pod. Oh, and Brenda's not on here. And she's a different kind of emotional support. So you got to have your pod, right? Let me say this real quick. Look, Naoka tried it. I told you, don't try it if you don't want to like it. Let me tell you about chalk couture. If you have ever wanted to make a living using direct sales, using a direct sale product, you need to jump on board. I need to tell you that I have done every kind of direct sales company you can think of. I've done Avon. I've done Mary Kay. I've done, I'm trying to think of all of them. My father has done, do you guys remember Shackley? Where are my Shackley friends at? Do you remember Shackley?
No.
My dad did Shackley. He did Amway. I have been around direct sales my whole life. The difference in this one is this. Number one, it's the coolest thing since shirt pockets. Number two, it's less than 2 years old. So the new things, the new products, the innovations that they're coming out with, it is the time. If you've even thought about becoming a designer, now is the time. Do it before everybody's already tried it. You know what I'm saying? And then you support your team or you support your customers. Y'all gotta try it. I need somebody to say they've heard of Shackley. I did a chalk couture meeting this week about the new stuff that's coming out, and no one had ever heard of Shackley. There you go. Doreen had. Thank you for hearing of Shackley. That's how old I am, right? Margie remembers it. It's so funny that some of that stuff has been around. I'm just dropping it here. And like I said, do me a favor. If you're interested in chalk couture, email me and tell me how you would like to see it. Do you want a video a week? It's so easy. I could do a video a week. I can erase a board and redo it and show you every week. I'm so glad people remember Shackley. Connie, how to grow. Tell me what you mean by that. How do you grow your... How to grow. Tell me what that means. Your aunt sold Shackley. Okay, if you've heard of Shackley, do you remember the little peels that you used to take instead of eating food? They were not peels. They were... they looked like little flying saucers. Does anybody remember these? And they came in a jar. Oh my gosh, Fuller Brush. You guys remember Fuller Brush? Are they? I think they're still around, aren't they? I'm gonna see if I can find a Shackley peel. Shackley products. Are they still around? Is Shackley still selling stuff? Y'all, they're still around. You guys, you can still buy Shackley stuff. I had no idea. Did anybody remember those supplements? They were huge. They were massive peels. And you ate them instead of meals. Was that Shackley? I feel like it was. I'm trying to find one of the pictures. But anyway, I was not allowed to have those because I think you had to be a certain age to eat them. But my mom let me try one because like you couldn't, like they were meal replacements. And y'all know I have a thing about texture, and chalk is a thing for me. And those peels were very chalky, and I wanted to eat those things like crazy. I'm just telling y'all. Maybe you might have to have a set day or another channel for those who want to chalk couture. I've talked about that. Here's the general consensus I get about other channels. People don't want me to have another channel. Like that has been very plainly explained to me. They do not want me to have another channel because they want everything in one place and they want to choose. See, in a perfect world, people use YouTube like this, okay? In a perfect world, there's Maymay Made It's channel. And then when Maymay Made It posts something, she puts a title in a video. And when you read that title and you go, you know what? That's not for me. You don't watch that video. And you go to the next video and you go, oh, this one is for me. You know, this does fit me. In a perfect world. But what happened to YouTube a while back was people started thinking that your channel had to be specific to this certain thing. Like for Vinny, it works. He has a cooking channel. So 90% of the time, you're going to have a cooking video. But my issue is I have a crafting channel. So it's not just one specific craft. But what needs to happen is we need to make sure we're using the titles to our advantage. You know, like, and what I do, what I tell you guys all the time is I put chalk couture first. If it's a chalk couture video, well, that's not true. In this video we put up today, I think we put etching first. I think we put the word etching first, but then I did put chalk couture in the title. There's a reason for that, but we put etching first. But that's how my channel needs to be digested, if that makes sense. Like you need to come to my channel and go, okay, so today she's doing paper piecing. That's not for me. Oh, she's doing a shadow box. I'd like to learn that one. Oh, she's making 3D purses. Oh, she's going to do a wreath. Oh, she's going to do home decor. You're going to have to let me spread my wings.
Yep.
Flappity flap, as my brother says.
What Connie's asking about, will you help them grow teams? Will you help them, show them how to do it and things like that?
Yes. Connie, have you signed up? I don't know why I don't think that.
She's not yet, I don't think. She's thinking about it.
Let me tell you something. I am a coach that people get sick of.
And Lisa said she's very interested, but she's in a small town of 2,000 people.
It doesn't matter because here's the other thing. Chalk couture is kind of this way too. You can take chalk couture ever how you want it. You can decide, I want to be a customer only. I want to be a designer only. I want to be a hobbyist only. I want to build a team. I want to just sell online. Like you can do what you want to do. Margie says she would watch me do laundry. I need to do laundry. I would like to watch me do some laundry. So, I love this conversation. I love what you guys are talking about. This gives me a chance to say these kind of things that I think people don't realize. I think for so long, it's kind of like if you went to Cinnamon's channel. Cinnamon is the art Sherpa. If y'all haven't watched her, go watch her. She's brilliant. She's amazing. And she does painting. And so when you go to her channel, she paints and you expect that. And I think sometimes when a person like that, who is a painting channel, kind of gets off onto something different, people kind of get upset about that. Not that that's happened. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm using her channel for example. But mine is a crafting channel. We're not one thing. You know, my title does not say paper crafting. It says crafts. So I think we have to be just a little more mindful of how we digest things. For example, I watch my new favorite channel, which is called Royalty Soaps. It's my new favorite channel. I cannot get enough of it. And thank goodness she has a bazillion videos. So when I get a chance, that's what I'm watching. However, there are some videos she does that aren't for me. Like, I don't enjoy them as much. Like when she does product testing, or if she does how to package and mail your soaps. She's not doing that for me. I'm a customer who wants to buy them. I'm not as concerned about how she's packaging them, but she titles it in such a way that I can go, oh, I don't want to watch this one of hers. I want to watch this one of hers. So that's what we need to do. We need to kind of, pick and choose what we want to watch. I think it makes sense. I appreciate Linda Lou. I appreciate that you want to watch every video. I really do. And I hope that I make my videos enjoyable enough that you will watch them, because you know what? You might never have tried something that I show. I think sometimes we just see things and go, oh, I don't want her to add this to me. Well, I'm not. You can choose not to. So, see, Raggedy Girl, I'm with you. Even when I wasn't doing it, I would watch all the videos because I love the peel. I love the peel and reveal. That is, it's my favorite part. So, no one puts Maymay in a box or a corner, Margie. And if you put me in a box in a corner, now we got trouble.
So Connie said, Michelle, Tamitha, Maymay, Amanda, they're all on the same team.
What?
I think she's asking who should she sign up under, or is everybody on the same team?
Okay. Here's how it works. My upline is Melody. I signed up under Melody Lane. Then it's me. Then under me is Michelle and Amanda. This is my tree. And more. We have 100 and how many people, Amanda, are on our team? So you can sign up under these people too. Like, that's okay to do that. And it helps them too. And it helps me too, because we all work together as one big team. So where you sign up is not as important. You just need to decide. You might say Michelle's in Texas and she's in the same state with me, and I want to be where we can have actual classes together or meetings together. Although I know Texas is the size of 4 states, and you could be in one city and her be in another and still be 2 states away. I know. I learned that from Michelle. Michelle might be 3 states away from you, but still in Texas. She understands what I mean by that. But you can decide. And I will tell you this.
Terrence,
Amanda runs my business anyway.
You got to sign up.
For the most part. She pretty much runs emails and Facebooks, and she's pretty much doing all that. So you decide how you want to do it. So we had about 120 people. Terrence, I'm just going to tell you something. If you try it, you should try the, if you're not sure, get the Simply Said collection so you can try that, because it all comes all together in a big collection. I don't mean to get off on Couture. I don't mean to. It was brought up. Maymay stores sell the shadow boxes. I think that's a question, and yes, we do have them. However, I will tell you, I got with Jamie about it, and she contacted the distributor, and they were out of them, but they were supposed to have them back the first part of February, I think. So if we're out, they're coming back, because I love them. I find a reason to use them all the time. So, yay. Thank you, Cheryl. April signed up under me. That's awesome. And we're going to start doing, I think you guys will, if you did sign up, there's something we're going to start doing. And let me say this to you. I don't know if this makes sense, but if you sign up under me, well, how do I say it? Like if you sign up under Michelle, you still get my coaching as well. It doesn't just stop at Michelle. The way I have to explain that is you sign up, and then if you're under any of my tree, because that's how it works, we sign up on a tree, all of my tree is invited to our team's private Facebook group. And we do our meetings there, and we're fixing to start doing something that's not even going to be on Facebook. It's going to be off Facebook. We're going to start doing something called coach calls. You haven't heard about this, but they're going to be coach calls where I'm going to take 6 of my team members at a time, and we're going to let them pick the topics for the call, and we're going to do a call for them. We're going to record that call and share it with all the other team members. But what we found is when I do the lives and I have 1,000 topics, it's kind of hard for people to grab onto. So we're going to narrow it down to 6 of my 6 team members. And what we've been doing is it's the first 6 that email Amanda. That's a set. Next 6, that's a set. Next 6, like that. That's how we've been doing it. And we're going to do those in the evening. And we're going to have Zoom calls. They're kind of like Skype calls, but they're Zoom calls. And so that way we can be more specific about how you want to work the company to your advantage. So a lot of stuff coming up. It doesn't matter as much who you sign up under to be on my team, as long as you sign up under somebody who's under me. Does that make sense? Because I want to say this. If you sign up under Melody, which is perfectly fine, she can invite you to my group, but her group is actually separate from mine. She's on a different one like that. So, see, and Cinnamon does the same thing. Cinnamon does her title so you can pick and choose. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do.
Vicky, Maymay doesn't have a favorite YouTube channel. She watches a bunch of different ones.
I have a new
but
favorite.
She has one that she likes to watch that's new to her.
It's called Royalty Soaps, and her name is Katie Carson, and she is adorable. I'm telling you, she is the cutest thing. Matter of fact, one of you guys commented the other day that Katie is the Julia Child of soap making, and she is. It's her voice that gets me, that I just love watching.
And what's the candy place you like?
Hercules.
Hercules candy.
They haven't been posting as many videos lately. God love them. I know exactly what they're going through, but they did their YouTube channel and it grew their business so fast, and now they're trying to catch up with their actual business before they bring more videos out. They'll be back. They'll be posting again, but they're trying to catch up after Christmas and get their stock built back up. So they're just having little growing pains, but I love them. Love them. I missed the design team videos. I have not seen any this month. We are revamping design team. So design team comes back February 1st, I think. That's a Tammy question. I think we come back February 1st. I think. Melody did earn the trip to Cancun, and this year the trip is to Punta Cana? I don't know how to say it, but I want to earn that trip for Vince because he loves those beach cities, and we never do that, and he would love to go to something like that. So, stay up all night watching Hercules. I love Hercules. I could tell y'all some channels if y'all want to know some channels that you'll love, just real quick, because if y'all, I'll just tell you. Royalty Soaps, love her. These are ones I don't miss.
You're running past 2 o'clock,
I
by
know.
the way, just for,
Sorted Food. Y'all need to watch Sorted Food. They are adorable. Sorted Food are, I can remember this because this is their intro. We're a bunch of mates in the UK or something like that. They're 4 guys in the UK. No, they're 5 guys. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 guys, and they cook food, but they just do it so well. Their channel's really, really good. So check out Sorted Food. Check out Hercules. I forget how to spell it. Hercules. They're really good. They also have another channel. Their son's channel is called No Egg Craig. It's a good channel. He's vegan. He does a lot of vegan stuff. And who else am I watching lately that I'm not missing? It's Royalty Soaps. You guys may not like that. I like vlogger families, and a lot of people may not. And one that I really love to watch are the Saucony Jolies. I don't like to miss them at all. They are so cute. And they just bought a new house, and they've renovated the house. You can go back and watch the vlogs of him renovating, and it's really cute because Jonathan's not really a handyman. He's kind of learning to be one. It's really like a long TV series is what it is, and you're just watching the house be renovated, and I just love it. So there you go. Now, these are non-crafty, by the way. I have crafty ones, too. We'll share those at another time because he's already said I'm after. And you're right, I am.
No, I mean, it's up
You're
to
right.
you. There's no cutoff. I'll just, you usually try to be done by 2.
Are you only allowed a limited certain amount of time live? No, but we try to be done with the after show by 2. We try to be done with the crafter show, the very first show, between 12 and 12:45, and then we try to be done with this one by 2 because we usually get to chatting. So, did I spell Hercules wrong? Is it H-U? It probably is. I don't know how to spell Hercules. I'm sorry. Connie says, speaking of YouTubers, include Genevieve in your prayer. That is right. Genevieve, you guys know her. She's been at Made It Con. She announced that she lost her mother to cancer 2 days ago, I believe, and we need to remember her in our prayers. And she's a sweet, sweet girl, and I would really appreciate if y'all would lift her up. Someone has asked me about sending her a card. Actually, Naoka asked me, but Naoka found her address and sent it to her. If you would like to send her a card, you can forward them to us, and we'll forward them to her if you want us to. We don't have a problem with that. All right. Vin, you've been quiet. I've been talking. You can say prayer for us today.
Hey, I'd love to.
You've been relaxing.
I've been reading comments and just kind of staying with
I'm
it.
just
So,
messing with you.
all right, let's close with a word of prayer today. All right. Hey, God, thank you for this day. I thank you for all the blessings that you give us every single day. I thank you for all of our friends and family that watch us on YouTube and that spend time with us each week. God, we thank you for the opportunity that we have to just be a part of their lives and to have them be a part of ours. God, we pray for Genevieve today. God, I know she's mourning the loss of her mom. I cannot imagine how devastating that must be for her. So, God, I just pray that your arms of comfort will be around her. Use her family to love her and bless her and to help her through this devastating time. And God, let her YouTube family bless her as well. Lord, I pray for all the others that may be going through surgeries or sickness or death or loss of people that they really love and care about. God, I know there's a lot of hurt going around. I pray for our country, God, that you would continue to bless America. God, that we would honor you, we would love you and praise you in what we do. I thank you for this platform that we can share together, our love for you and our love for these folks. We just pray, God, your blessings on all of us today. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. A couple of things I wanted to mention. My Aunt Judy, thank you, Cheryl, for asking. She is doing much better. They think she'll probably go home today. She may have gone home while we were discussing. She did have a mini stroke. Yesterday, they weren't sure if it was a mini stroke or if it was a medicine situation, but it was a mini stroke. But as of this morning, the information I was getting was that she was already back to her sassy self. So thank you guys for praying for her over that. Also, if you don't mind, we have a prayer request that we haven't mentioned, and I know you guys are prayer warriors. If you would be praying, this is going to sound crazy. I never asked this kind of prayer request, but if you'd be praying for the sale of Vince's parents' house, it's becoming something that's just for them that they're having to just kind of deal with as it's on the market. Just be praying for that. We're trying to get that taken care of, and you guys know what that's like when you have two houses and you're in one and you're trying to sell another. You've been through that. You know what it's like. And if you don't mind praying for that, we'd appreciate it, because I love your prayers. I'm not going to say that word, but I love your prayers and we appreciate them very much. All right, guys. We love you. We're going to head out and we will talk to you again Saturday and Sunday. Yeah?
Yep.
If you have a Cricut class with me in the morning, you should be getting an email from Amanda about that, by the way. So you should be getting the link to that pretty soon. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Bye now.